Alright, we are recording, continuing The Evil Within 2. Time for going. And I mentioned in the previous part how I now, at least I think I said, I now actually have like full-time work.
Now you come. When it's too late, you're always too late.
Which does make getting some of these recordings in more difficult. Hey, after having like 10 years of not, like, and that I shouldn't say like, having 10 years of being unemployed or underemployed, this is better than not.
After all this, you still want to be reunited with Lily?
I do. I need to find her.
Fine. Then come to me.
One thing that is advantageous, even though it is inconvenient that I like only do two, maybe three, probably only two recordings in a weekday, because I need to get up early. I can't stay up as late as I used to.
Is it really you?
I record in the evening, I process overnight, and then during the day while I'm working, I have the desktop uploading them. So it's actually kind of a better workflow, as opposed to what I did before, where I waited and uploaded everything at once.
Lily.
Probably not her. Or been corrupted?
Lily!
There she is. Your precious daughter. Isn't this what you wanted?
Dad, you let this happen to me. Why didn't you save me?
No. Please. I couldn't. I wanted to.
Shouldn't be afraid of her. It's only gonna make it.
You are doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past. Unless you join me. Do that, and I can make your dreams come true. Together we can take Lily from Myra. Once I have the power of the core, you will be truly free.
No.
It will take more than bullets to stop me. Will you never learn?
You shot me. Sebastian, why?
No. No.
Oh, that's not good.
Come on, man. Let's get you out of here.
He's really useless, isn't he?
You can't let him get to you. You gotta give that son of a bitch some payback.
Sebastian? What's wrong? Are you all right? You've been working too hard. It's making you delirious.
Myra? Torres. Where? I'm home. How did I...
Huh. Just 2 pictures from your wedding? I mean, true, what the hell do I know? But it still seems like, why would you have 2? Do you need them both? And it's mainly, like, that they're next to each other right there. That just seems a little odd. Having them around, sure, but next to each other and right there? Is that necessary?
Lily's room.
Now,
Just the
if
way
it were,
used to be.
like,
I wish
one
it
of...
stayed.
Now, if it were, like, you know, a picture from the wedding, then, like, the first picture of you two with Lily, that would make sense. Because then it's like, hey, there's a story here, instead of just the, you know, 2 pictures of the same day.
Lily's drawings. God, I hope she still has some of that innocence after all this.
Yeah, that was in The Evil Within. I just can't quite remember what its significance was.
I buried myself in work so hard. If I could only get some of that time back, I'd spend it with them.
And I also feel like pointing out this is a very dark room. Like, you know, compare this to the other rooms that we've been in. And I'm pointing that out because I'm certain that's intentional. That it is, you know, he shuts himself away from even light. You know, not just his family, but the rest. The ability that even...
Huh?
Well, see easily. So. Happy birthday. June 18th, 2006? Which would make her 11, because this game was 2017.
Myra. What an incredible woman. She really could do it all. No wonder she was able to infiltrate Mobius. Once she set her mind to something, she wouldn't stop. Not like me.
Yeah, there might actually be a continuity error here, because they got married after they graduated from the police academy. They became detectives after, because no, maybe she was his detective partner. I mean, it's just the whole... So one thing that I know is that a lot of women, when they get doctorates, if they get married after that, they actually don't change their names because the process to get the doctorate reissued with their new name is actually so cumbersome that it's like, nope, just keeping the original name. Or even that they have they keep a professional name, which is the maiden name, because that's the name that the doctorate is in, and then have a separate married name, which is the husband's name if they do choose to take. And it's just, the likelihood, if these are supposed to be like before they got married, of her requesting them and going through all that to get them with the new name is unlikely.
That letter. Myra's last communication. It was hidden with her files. It sounded so crazy at the time. But I should have believed her.
My dearest Sebastian, if you've received this letter, then I fear the worst has come to pass. It means that my investigation got too close to the truth. It means that you may never see me again. I'm sorry I kept it from you, but it was to protect you. from either the truth or my madness. I've enclosed a copy of my files. I only hope that you never receive them, but if you do, it's up to you to finish what I started. Please, find justice for Lily, and for me. I love you with all of my heart, Myra. I'm so sorry, Sebastian. You've endured so much. All this time, all alone.
It's my fault. You tried to tell me. But I didn't believe you. And now I'm so messed up. I'm talking to an hallucination. I failed you. I couldn't save Lily from the fire. I failed everyone.
That's not true, Sebastian. There was no fire to save her from. You know this now.
But I couldn't protect her.
How could you? Mobius are a force of nature. What you're doing, it's like blaming yourself for an earthquake. It wasn't your fault. You have to stop torturing yourself. You're a good man, Sebastian. That's why I married you. And this time, you can save her. There are too many forces against you. You have to stay strong. Don't let the past defeat you. I forgive you. And Lily will too. But the most important thing is that you forgive yourself.
Forgive yourself. She's right. She's always been right. Theodore uses my own guilt against me. But guilt for what? It's their fault, not mine. They took everything from me. I didn't start any of this. But I'm gonna finish it. And God help anybody that stands in my way.
Wake up, Sebastian!
Spiritual awakening achievement.
What? Hoffman? What happened?
She brought you here. I'm sorry, Sebastian. I tried to save her, but
No. I shot her.
the bullet wound was superficial. She died from injuries sustained in a battle with those things.
Damn it. She didn't have to die like that. She was a good soldier.
I don't know how you can do
She just wanted to save Lily.
straight to the core and have that be superficial.
She did. It's all my fault. Again.
then handguns are a lot less accurate than
No, Sebastian.
games and movies.
It's not your fault. Don't let him do this to you.
You're right. That goddamn son of a bitch. This is what he wants. Trying to make me feel guilty. But he's the one who did this. Not me. He's the guilty one. Okay. It's time to clean house. I've just gotta find Theodore.
That's not the problem. Destroying Liam's machine worked. Theodore is out there in the open now. The problem is getting to him.
What do you mean?
I picked this up on the exterior surveillance system cameras. Have a look. Theodore's stronghold appeared in the middle of Union. But it's surrounded by what looks like a massive wall of fire.
Shit. I won't be able to get through it.
I think that there may be a way. I found a device in Liam's equipment room that should be able to help.
Great. Let's see it.
It's not quite ready. I still have to do a few tweaks.
Okay. Go do what you have to do. I remember there being a hotel near there. I'll go check if it's safe, then send you the coordinates. You can meet me there with the device.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
I'm sorry, Esmeralda. I'll make sure you didn't die for nothing.
I'm sorry, I have to
Hunt
laugh
him
that
down like the dog that he is.
the superficial wound is what shows the most blood on this.
A few more things, Hoffman. Theodore's been messing with my mind. Every time I see him, he uses my own nightmares against me.
That sounds like him. He's a master of neurolinguistic programming. And in here, the linguistic part becomes irrelevant. Why talk when you can get straight into your mind?
Yeah.
He almost had me. But I searched inside myself, and there was someone there. Someone who told me what I needed to do. I know I can take him on now.
Yes, I can see that you're ready.
How did you... Right.
The team psychologist.
Esmeralda might have lived if she didn't try to save me.
Don't feel guilty. We talked while I tried to save her. She told me about the plan. She wanted it to succeed. She made the decision to get you. She knew the risks and did what she thought was right. She said that she owed you.
Owed me? For what? We just met.
Oh.
Esmeralda is the operative who took Lily from your home and burned it down. She's felt guilty ever since. That's why she joined Myra. That's why she risked her life to save you.
What?
Don't hate her, Sebastian. She didn't have a choice at the time. And she did everything she could to make it right.
I can't hate her. She sacrificed herself for the plan. She made her amends.
I'm sorry, it's like... This is Mobius. They force you to do shit. It's like... There shouldn't even be a need to forgive her. Just based on knowing that. Mirror?
Kidman, it's me.
Read you loud and clear, Sebastian.
Mobius. A name. That was all I had to go on. Every avenue I pursued led to a dead end. And now I find out that they're everywhere. Hidden in plain sight. I don't understand how.
I told you before. You don't find Mobius unless they want you to. They've been around for a long, long time. They know what they're doing. We knew you were looking. We were watching you. And we were able to stop you every time you got too close.
Why? Why do they do this?
People need leadership.
People choose leaders. What Mobius wants to do isn't leadership. It's imprisonment. They know this. If they own all the media and politicians already, they should be out in the open. They hide in the shadows because they know what they're doing is evil. If people knew the truth, they'd burn Mobius to the ground.
Maybe you're right. But if people ever did find out the truth, who would believe them?
Yeah. The easiest way to hide a conspiracy is to make people think there's no such thing as a conspiracy.
By the way, just because what they were kind of talking about there was gaslighting. The past tense of that would be gaslighted, not gaslit. And because I know there are people out there that will say gaslit in reference to that. No. It would be gaslighted because it is a reference to the film Gaslight. So you keep that name intact. It would be gaslighted.
Kidman, come in.
I'm here, Sebastian. What's up?
Ever get the feeling you don't know what's real anymore?
More than most people. Although probably not as much as you.
I'm getting drink.
The first time I was inside STEM, I didn't know I was in it. Even when I got out, I was never totally sure that I'd ever left. And when I tried to explain what happened...
People told you you were crazy.
Of course. If someone came to me with my story, I'd have them committed for their own protection.
I know. I'm with Mobius, and it still took me a while to adjust after Beacon. It was like living in a perpetual state of deja vu. Sometimes I still get a little confused.
And that's why you stayed out this time?
I don't ever want to go back into STEM again if I can avoid it.
Consider yourself lucky. Union is like having deja vu in the middle of a dream about deja vu. I hope I can make it out of here with my mind intact.
I just hope you make it out of there, period. I'm not sure anyone gets out with their mind completely intact. STEM marks you in ways that I think no one's aware of yet.
Kidman.
Yes, Sebastian? What are you thinking about?
Lily. Everything that's happening in here is because of her. Everyone wants her. Like she's just some object to be owned. She's the real victim here. Poor thing doesn't know what it's like to live a normal life.
Oh, she did.
These years with Mobius have probably destroyed her innocence.
She's still a sweet little girl.
I hope so. Her youth was stolen from her.
Yeah, Storm
She didn't get a
Kidman
chance
too.
to go to school, to have friends. All the birthdays and holidays she missed. It's heartbreaking to think of what she's been through. Lily was always so precocious, so smart and observant. She had this way of looking at you, where you knew that she understood you. Not just what you were saying, but what you were feeling too. I always knew she was special. But I thought it was just because she was my daughter.
Lily is special. She was found because of her off-the-chart scores on her standardized tests.
I keep referring to her in the past tense. It still doesn't seem real to me that she's alive. And in here.
She is. But you've got to save her before you can start to rebuild your relationship. I'm here to help. Just let me know what I can do for you.
There's actually some. Okay, it is a common level 2 across all of them. I wasn't sure. Wasn't sure. I am so tempted to make some ammo, though. You have no idea. Just because I'm not trusting that I'm going to find.
Detective?
We are going to talk. Don't you worry.
There's
Yeah,
nothing
so much
wrong with
about-
being cautious, but you can't avoid fighting forever. Maybe you should think about adding some combat skills.
$5,000. Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
I sense you're preparing for something you're afraid of.
I'm only afraid of failing. If I don't succeed,
Then you will have sacrificed yourself for a good cause.
if I sacrifice myself, there's no one to finish this. Sacrifice means you've lost.
Sometimes. Sometimes it's what's needed to complete the task at hand.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
How am I ever going to get these?
Felt like making sure that come on, brain, turn over. That she didn't have more to say. Alright, just in case, to make sure I don't need to do any of it over. And also, where the hell am I going? Oh. That is this. I think.
Hello? Can anybody hear me out there?
Just realized I did forget. I wanted to check
Sykes?
the board in his room.
You're still in here? Are you okay?
Sebastian, just the man I was looking for. Look, I'm okay, but I could really use your help back here. It'll be worth your while.
Oh. I should probably go to his safe room and see what's going on.
Yes, it does. And another of those. Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Shit. That really is a stronghold.
What's going on in there, Sebastian? STEM is going crazy. It seems like it's becoming even more destabilized.
You don't know the half of it.
I take it you had something to do with it?
I wouldn't have done it if I didn't have to, Kidman. I'm gonna finish this once and for all. I'm gonna save Lily. And I have all the tools I need this time.
Good luck, Sebastian. And keep me posted, okay? It's important that I know what's going on in there so that I can help you again. You get me?
I do. I'll be in touch.
You do not heed his call!
I have no idea if this, but I want to try it. Whoop. It will not work. Oh, maybe it will.
Just the component I need. Almost there.
I'm really hoping that guy would have been easier to beat than Liam was. Yeah, this is the safe house. Well, the... Crap. What was it? It had stuff in it, though. I wonder if it got refreshed. Partially, it did. He seemed alerted enough to me that I didn't want to try to just approach him. A stealth kill. Same with this guy. Maybe this one, though. Helps that there's only... Ah, shit. Did not mean to do that. That's nice to have. Why is that in the air? You should be able to jump over that. I don't like that his body's burnt. Not entirely sure what that was. Like, where he came from, how he knew I was there. Really not sure. I'm just gonna stop the timer. There's like 2 minutes left. Oh, nice. That's just there.
That's it. The last piece I need.
Not just now. I'm just gonna go straight to the safe house. His mission might take me back to where that other Mobius officer is. We got a few around. I'll talk to you in a moment, don't worry.
You're here. Good.
What's going on, Sykes? I'm sort of busy here.
Hey, you're the one who told me to call you before I left.
You found your back door.
Check it out.
Congrats. You'll have to show me how to use it if I need to get Lily out later.
Fair enough, but here's the deal. I'm gonna need you to help me get out of here first.
Help you? I don't know anything about how these computers work, Sykes.
That's not what I need help with. I hacked the servers to access a restricted area of STEM. There's a pod in there that I'm gonna use to get out of here. Problem is, the power's out. And there are a bunch of those things in there too. Damn collapse is affecting the deepest parts of STEM. You get the power back on and clear the place out for me, I can get the hell out of here.
Again, what's in it for me?
I'll show you how to use the pod before I go. How's that?
Okay. Worth a try, I guess.
Thanks, man. Call me when it's all clear.
I gotta tell you, I was surprised to hear from you.
Tell me about it. I've been lying low to solve this backdoor thing, but I stuck my head out there a few times. Things are going nuts. What's happening out there?
There's a maniac who's trying to take over Union. You were smart to stay in here. Otherwise, you might have ended up flayed and tortured.
Sounds grim. Think I'll pass.
What's worse is that the guy wants to get his hands on Lily.
Well, if this plan works out, you'll be able to get her to safety once you find her.
How did a guy like you end up in Mobius in the first place?
A guy like me? What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that you've got heart and a backbone. Seems they prefer their operatives to be either cold reptiles or unquestioning followers. You're neither. What did you think I meant?
Nothing. Never mind. You know, I actually searched them out to try and join. Wasn't easy either. They know how to hide their tracks.
Why would you do that?
They're only the most powerful organization in the history of the world, dude. Why wouldn't I?
And you don't consider what they do to be criminal?
Hey, it's only criminal when it's enforced. You know what they say. Quis custodiat, ipsos custodes. Right?
Sure. I'll take your word for it.
It's been too long since I took Latin for me to translate that one. Alright, nope. I'll just say. Oh, that's all the saves I can have. Ah well. Start from the bottom. Alright. So that's it for today. Which I made decent progress, I think. Alright, I wonder how much more I have left. Because, I mean, yeah, I know how many chapters, but it's the whole, how some of these chapters are short. Alright, well, in any case, we'll find out, and I shall see you next time.